Now, I'd also like to highlight a bit about what I did at Baltic, at Coca-Cola Beverages Africa, where I created a more efficient delivery system for their products. So here's an example of how I did it, where at the beginning stage, you need to take your data, that's you have to pick the data. So those who are familiar with GIS, you understand this very well, where you need to take your data, and after that, you need to know what the business needs. So if the company tells you that they would like to divide their area per a specific target or value, you'd have to know what that value is and use that as a base to do your division for them to divide their service area into different and easily manageable sections. So this is an example where you can see the bigger overview here, where you have 2 territories, and this is a much more deeper understanding of a different territory, one of the territories. So moving on, this is a map that kind of shows what you can do with the data. So this is customer geodata, where you can visualize where your customers are located and know the volume of products that they usually order for. So with this, you can do so much with it. This is a little map that is a pseudo map. It's not a real data map, because every business has confidential data. Therefore, you are not at liberty to take the data or use the data for personal use. Therefore, I had decided to just use a sample data to show an example of what I did there. Now, this is the last stage of what I used to use the data for. After dividing into territories, I was tasked to also divide into routes so that they can be scheduled for each of the drivers. Then they know which day or which area to go to on which day. So this kind of created a scheduled system for them to easily deliver their products efficiently and also in a more manageable procedure. So with this, they were able to prevent territory disputes, and everybody knows their area that they are assigned to or where they are entitled to serve. So with this, it's much more easy to track sales and also make even future trajectories more efficiently. So one thing I like to keep telling people is that remember that if your business has location, you can definitely embed some form of GIS into your systems and also employ GIS people to help you make that kind of analysis.